Hey guys, I'm just testing some multi-stream right now, and also browsing around internet. I mean, there's not much going on here. If you got any question for me, I'll be here for an hour, and otherwise I'll just go to bed or something. Or unless you guys want to see me play video games, which I don't know why you want to watch me play video games. I'm streaming this at same time on TikTok and YouTube. I don't know how it works. I'm just trying it out right now. Let me know how it goes. Otherwise, I'll just watch news and do some research for tomorrow, I guess. That's what I usually do right now. uh, hey, Annie, how you doing? There's someone on YouTube asking me how many people are locked in my basement. There's like 5 people locked in my basement. Hey, Sharky. Happy Sunday. How are you doing? Okay, I guess the multi-stream works. I mean, it goes to yeah, well, I'm doing multi-stream right now, so some goes to TikTok and also YouTube. I might try a little bit more later, but just want to give it a try. That's all. Theo OVG. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what to stream right now. I'm just browsing around right now and chatting. That's all. There's not much. Any there's not much. Other than the tribute to Kirk, which I didn't watch. Not that interested. Thank you for the heart. Thank you. I can see the actually I can see the gift on TikTok. That's good. Good. That's interesting. Um, there's not much topic we can talk today. I'm just here trying out some multi-stream on YouTube and TikTok right now. So how's China? How China said it? I mean, it's summer right now. It's pretty hot there. 200,000 people show up for the funeral. Wow. My parents, they're okay. They're heading back to China next no next week. Actually, coming up Wednesday. So they spent 3 months in here. They like it here. China is hot right now, especially Wuhan. So and I'm actually trying to sort it out everything I have in Canada right now. Then once I consolidate everything, then I'm going back. At least I'm going back for a couple months for Chinese New Year. They'll come back, do some tax stuff, and finish up here. Then I will, if everything works fine, then I will stay there longer term. Yeah, I'll go back. Um, there's not much for me in Canada. I don't know what I do in Canada anymore. There's not much. Work wise, for real estate, it's really slow right now. And other than that, I'm just do all this online stuff. I'm also do the work on demand on Amazon. So basically, is designing T-shirts. Um, Basically, I'm just designing T-shirts for Amazon these days. I sold four T-shirts today. Sold four T-shirts today, and sold four T-shirts today, and that's all I made. So this is something I do on the side. Hello, Raymond. Hello. Yeah, yeah. It's a Amazon has its own backend called the Merc on Demand. So you can actually send in your design, T-shirt design to Amazon, and they will sell it. Yeah. Thank you, John. John said I look at that man who teach his kids at math, science, and to progress the world. Actually, I'm pretty bad at math. I'm really bad at math. I'm actually good at design and online marketing and real estate marketing, all that kind of stuff. I spent a lot of time as a real estate marketing coordinator, so I'm pretty bad at math, actually. The glass is just too much video games. I play too much video games. I think the camera is jaggy, so whatever. Do you guys see my camera is kind of smooth or it's just laggy kind of thing? Someone asked if I get married, would you focus more on your kids or your marriage? I would focus on both. I'll try my best to focus on both sides, of course, but probably kids more. I don't know. You have to keep it a balance, right? So, you know, both parents are important for the kids, and you create a good like family environment. It's also good for the kids' mentality, uh, how kids grow. My face is clipping a lot. Okay, I know why. I know why. Next time I'll fix it, but I know what's going on. A lot of Chinese parents they would send their kids to school and focus on career building. So a lot of Chinese parents habit in a lot of family right now is uh, the school will take up the kids and the guys will take up the family. You know, make money all that kind of stuff. So I think I would spend more time with wife and the family. The kids I'll let the teacher to handle it. I mean, even the woman doesn't ask for attention. I think you should give them attention. It's I think it's just a good way to do. I'm not Cantonese. I'm from Wuhan, Wuhan, China. I guess I have to move the screen a little bit because otherwise they're gonna restrict my stream. They think my stream is too static. So we have to do something. Maybe I should play some video games for that. 武汉大学现在 the Wuhan University it has been a liberal university for a very long time. They are dominated by females, so it is what it is. Wuhan University got a lot of pretty girls too. John, are you living in China or are you just living outside right now? Where are you living? Hey guys, if you just joined the stream, I'm just doing some multi-stream on YouTube and TikTok. I just want to give it a try. So I'm seeing both of the chat log right now on my screen. Just testing out some stuff. So thanks for coming though. I mean, I'm not gonna, there's not much to talk about today. I'm just doing some random website browsing, maybe doing some work right now. Maybe just make some t-shirts. I don't know. I'm not so sure. Halloween is coming up, so I might make some t-shirts. T-shirt like this, they're gonna ban on Amazon because it's copyrighted. This is like a video game. 是吗？这我还真不知道。Joe, I'm not really making money on doing this. I'm just doing this for fun, doing this for my spare time. I make a little bit of money if people gift me, but TikTok usually take like 51% out of those gifts. So if the gift is $1, the TikTok will take 51 cents. So something like that. And, I have a bunch of articles on Substack, and some people sometimes subscribe. That's just about $100 a month or something. So not really make money. I have other work to do. I'm a real estate agent in Vancouver, so I do real estate, and but the market is pretty slow. So you know, I do make money for selling shirts, though. Yeah, it's not a lot, but it's something passive. So if I design T-shirts like this kind of T-shirts, I put the design on Amazon, and Amazon will sell it for me. I don't have to take care for any of the logistic or customer service. All I need to do is to submit the design, and usually each design give me about $3, $2 royalty. So and yeah, I'm selling couple every day automatically. So all I need to do is just upload a bunch of designs. Yeah, the real estate in Canada is dead. It's dead. Let's just put that way. It's dead. That's it. We'll see how it goes. I mean, the entire world is slowed down right now. Everything is slow. So the economic in United States, economic in China, both are pretty bad. So it takes a little bit time to adjust. Maybe a year or two. I mean, 2, 3 years at least. We'll see how midterm goes. I know Markham, and I know Richmond Hill too. I've not been there, but I do know that's a dominant market there. Holy shit! Thanks, Raymond. Hey, somebody sent me. Raymond just sent me this. Anybody want a Trump card? Trump gold card? This is only like a 50 Chinese yuan. 50 Chinese. You guys want it? I can get some. If you guys want this, I can get some for you guys. This is John. There's not many like Chinese traveling to Canada right now. A lot of people went to Australia or South Asia these days. The trend is go to Malaysia these days, actually, or Australia. Not really in Canada. Basically, the political environment is just bad, and the housing is very expensive to begin with. So, anybody, let me know if you guys want a Trump card. It's kind of funny though. Charlie Kirk declared May of Steel by surgery. I think that's they're talking about the bullet didn't go through the neck, went to the spine and stopped it. That's just no, that's just weird talk. Yeah, we're selling to Canada, and some people might bring to US. That's their own choice, and it's already fake in the beginning anyway. So who cares? I guess maybe somebody might use it for immigration. Okay, okay, that might not be a good idea. That might not be a good idea. They even got numbers, everything, name. Oh boy. Hey Z-Man, how you doing? I'm surprised there's people in YouTube into my life. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. This is the first time I'm doing some live stream on YouTube. Let me see. Let me see. How many people here? Six people here. Oh my god. I'm gonna fix my camera next time. Sorry guys. I know what's going on with it. Unless you guys want to watch me play video games. I don't think. Usually I'm just spend a little bit time browsing news, check out what's going on there, and see what I can talk about. China is building the world longest road. What do I mean by okay?
Nigeria, this highway in the Himalayas, and this seaport in Sri Lanka have in common. Believe it or not, they're all part of the same mega project, China's New Silk Road. This massive mega project comprises 2,600 individual projects in over 100 countries, costs $4 trillion, and affects 69% of the world's
One Belt, One
population.
Road
It's
initiative,
arguably
right?
the biggest and most
By the way, whoever listening, if you are Canadian or United States, U.S. citizens, as far as I know, a lot of my Chinese friends they are building farms in Africa right now, and because the Chinese government decided to move their food security into Africa right now, because U.S. has been an unstable partner for food supplies, and Canada always follows what the U.S. do, so Canada become a little bit unstable too.
in a remote corner of the Tibetan Plateau.
So they have to move their food security to South America and Africa. For next couple of years, for Africa agriculture, they're gonna boom it, and they're buying a lot of potash in Canada right now. So I got friends in here. We're trying to secure some potash supplies to Africa. Just so you guys know. Could I just play some video game? Maybe. Which African country? Anglo. Um, Anglo. But there's more farming in other countries too, so it depends which company doing what. But my friends are doing things in Anglo, so they bought a lot of land and start to build a farm for soybeans and corn, mostly for oil, for vegetable oil right now. Thank you, Slow Tech. Thanks for sharing the stuff, sharing my stream. Thank you. Thank you for coming to my stream. I need to do some stream. I mean, uh, TikTok want all these content creators to do live stream for whatever the reason. I think they think the money is at live stream, so they push us keep doing live stream. Vegetable oil. Oh, US. I get the joke. I get the joke. Yeah. Chengdu. Have you guys been to Chengdu? I only been to Wuhan, Shanghai, Beijing, just major cities. Thank you, Slow Tech. I think it's gonna be have its own. It's just like Douyin. It's gonna be. The worst case is you are not even allowed to register as outsiders. So you have to have a like a U.S. ID or U.S. phone number to
I'll teach you
register
how to do
in
this with Niji Journey.
on US TikTok,
Here's how.
just like Douyin
Go
kind
to
of thing. But
nijijourney.com
Douyin now
and
is
click
open
heading.
for foreigners. If you guys want to use Douyin, you can use
Upload your
Douyin,
picture.
but most of Douyin is Chinese
click on
content. That's
retext.
the problem. So thank you, Slow Tech. I'm probably gonna do more streaming in the future. It's just my parents are here. I don't have much time to do this kind of stuff. And I've been really busy. Live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know why it's restrict me for 10 minutes. Don't get it. Oh wow. Thank you, Slow Tech. That's a lot of pressure actually. I'm just a small content creator. Really appreciate it. one of the things I think why China let TikTok go is because TikTok itself has been going a little bit downhill for last couple months. And this kind of talk, the negotiation between selling the TikTok kind of thing, has been gone for a while, and it doesn't have much of the leverage anymore. And TikTok itself doesn't do very well in US anyway, so they just decided to let it go. But because they still have a lot of users on TikTok, so um, I guess that's why US still very interested. Thank you, Slow Tech. Thank you. Canada Batless creature revealed should be Oka. Or maybe it's the Chinese. We're gonna eat everything in Canada. We are the most deadly animal here. Moose. Go to South Moon in China. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming to my live stream. I'm just talk some random stuff in here. What is China's next 5 year plan? So, what is our next 5 year plan? 5 year plan. Thank you, Slow Tech. Hi, Jared. This is just my live stream. I'm just doing some random live stream right now. Uh, yeah, if you guys got questions for me, I'll happily answer. And that's all I got in here. China Tower. Eat food. Um, about the Pakistan and the Saudi, I think it's pretty big in Middle East. We all know that. I mean, I don't have much thought about it. I think it feels like the Saudi, yeah, they're gonna create a new kind of NATO of Middle East, which is good for them. I mean, I think this is all the threat from Israel, so that's what they are trying to do, and we'll see how it goes. But it's a really big deal. But, um, I haven't got time to dive into it, so I'm sorry. But I think the Middle East countries they're trying to build a pact, a new NATO of Middle East to defend from Israel. Slowtech, thank you so much. Share my live stream with others. Appreciate it. Thank you. Do you guys know this? The China's micro drama. There's a lot of micro drama stuff like TV shows on TikTok. It's just a bunch of like drama TV shows, but it's really short, like 3 4 minutes, and it's really addictive. And it's very cheap to make, but the story is always very cringe. But you have to pay to watch the rest of the videos, kind of thing. Saudi is using Pakistan in case anything happens, but I think you think Saudi will not do the same for any other countries. That's what I thought too. They're just using Pakistan in a way, but it's a pack. It's a pack. So um, if Pakistan got attacked, then Saudi needs to react. So uh, nothing happened yet. So we'll see how it goes. What's going on with TikTok? TikTok. Well, China and the US just made a deal with TikTok about TikTok, so TikTok is sold. I mean, um, just the US part. So the US part, the US owns TikTok in US. That's all. So they can curate their own contents within TikTok itself in the US. So, but they have been doing that for a very long time. It's not really that big of a deal, I think. Have you guys watched the 731 film about the chemical lab human experimentation in China during the World War II? It's a good film. Even with all this kind of World War II anti-Japanese movies, the Chinese still go to Japan for travel. We like Japan. We like travel to Japan. They're not really giving up the source code. They're well, I think they're giving up some part of the source code. I think um, I think the TikTok is not that important anymore for geopolitics from the China's point of view. So um, and also TikTok is going downhill in the United States too. So it's not that important for China anymore. So that's why they're giving it up. It's not as important as last year, I would say. And they're not really giving source code. They're just giving the algorithm. So they have to retrain the algorithm within US using US data to retrain it. Yeah. By the way, Xi and Trump gonna meet next year, 2026. It's gonna be big. I think Trump want to meet Xi. Trump wants to go to China meet Xi, so it will help him for the midterm. Hey, welcome, Rita. I'm just a small creator, just doing some live stream right now. Thanks for coming. I have to do some live stream. It's the TikTok keep asking me to do live stream every day. So annoying. Thank you, Rita. Appreciate it. I'm just doing a lot of China, US kind of news commentary kind of thing. So So I'm my background just some guy living in Vancouver, BC right now. So I've been in North America for 20 years. Uh, I'm originally from Wuhan, China. So if you guys have any question about the lab, I know nothing about it. Okay. The seafood market, I actually know a little bit, but not the lab. China future tech, AI. I think one of the pathway to achieve communism is AI. It might take a couple hundred years, but you know, if the AI and the bots uh, can used for labor, can replace human labor, then human can do something else. Maybe at a certain point, we don't need currency anymore, you know, but that might take a couple hundred years. It's not in our generation. See, Alibaba already developed AI processor on par with the NVIDIA S20, H20 chips. We don't really need NVIDIA anymore. We don't really need the chip factory in Taiwan anymore. The US keep holding China saying that we invade Taiwan because of that chip factory. We don't need it anymore. They can move to anywhere they want. The Chinese going to develop their own chips. Yes, the TikTok shop is not doing well in US. The sales is not enough, and also I've been told that the U.S. online influencers, especially for the TikTok shops, they're not, on the Asian standpoint of view, they're not work hard enough. They work for like 1 or 2 hours, that's it. But in China or in some other South Asia, people work like 8 hours just live stream products, and every day they do that every day. But then in the US, they probably just do 1 hour a day or just a couple hours a week kind of thing. So that's why the sales is really low. But it's pretty good in South Asia. I see a lot of online kind of people teaching Chinese how to do TikTok shop in Malaysia. So, yeah, it's all because the some of the sellers is from China or somewhere else. They set that up, and it's basically drop shipping. So you buy something, then if it's broken, you have to send it back to the original factory, which is most likely in China, and it's gonna mess up the whole thing. And but because of the logistic and the tariff and everything, so it's very complicated. You mean the TikTok job, the system did not reimburse her correctly. Then that's the customer service issue. One of the reasons the U.S. government want to keep TikTok is there are definitely a lot of people rely on TikTok to do TikTok shop to make money. A lot of people make a living on TikTok too, so they don't want to get backlashed by just ban TikTok. So, so you guys know there's always U.S. sending warships to Taiwan Strait. Okay, all the time, always. It's like 50 kilometers offshore of China. Extremely annoying. Thank you, Winnie. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts and stuff. Thank you. We don't even have TikTok Shop in Canada. I never really used it before. I don't know what it is actually, but I have that in Chinese app. So I shop on that too. It's really good because I bought my laptop on TikTok Shop in China. So basically, I just go there and ask the seller how's the laptop, they test it out for me. Then I buy it. Slow tag. There are definitely some customer issues, customer service issues with TikTok Shop there. I feel this app is not really changing much. I think that's why they're all waiting for the deal to complete. Once the deal complete, maybe there's some changes. Maybe they will improve their service. Right now, it's nothing changes right now. Even on the Canadian side, it's this the app hasn't do any updates or change for a very long time now. The funny thing is, a lot of customer service right now is just AI. They don't really help people. They just delay and ignore. Yeah, I think they don't have enough people to do anything right now in TikTok in US. Be honest. I mean, once the deal is done, once the transaction is passed, is gone, then they might just come back. Then maybe the new management come in and maybe there's some improvements, some changes. But right now, it's a shitty app. To be honest with you. Yeah, yeah. Even myself going back to Facebook. Oh my God, it's so bad to say that. I hate Facebook, but I went back to Facebook because Facebook pay me as a Canadian content creator. There, they pay me ad revenue, even just $2 every day, but they pay me for ad revenue. But TikTok in Canada, there's nothing, nothing at all, nothing. So you have to be careful. This is the trick you guys need to learn. So all the things you want to talk on TikTok, you have to write it down and use Chat GPT or some other AI software to go through it to make sure that it's the TikTok community guideline friendly. Otherwise, you will get banned. There's a couple times I already have a couple times of strike already, but but these days I've been really be careful what I say there. The conspiracy, uh, some some offensive wording, you cannot use it. And also on TikTok, they just changed their content monitor, the officer from IDF. So anything you talk about Israel and the Gaza, I think is gonna be restricted too in a way. I personally find Instagram has less restriction these days, but TikTok is so heavily restricted right now. I don't think they want to offend Trump. And I think TikTok just want to be an entertainment app, so they're not really political friendly. But you can still talk about political stuff, but you have to be careful your wording there. I wish I'm in China right now. Heavily courted. Wishima. Why? Because right now Canada has nothing to offer for me. My career is stagnated. Um, the economy is so slow right now. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Nothing is really working right now. Uh, because I do real estate and the market is so slow, it's just feels like wasting time. And if I go back to China, I can do more content for you guys. I notice there's a lot of people in my because I talk politics a lot, so a lot of uh, um, a lot of my followers actually people beyond 50 plus years old, 50 plus years old. Some of them cannot travel anymore. So I would like to do some live stream on the street, just like Shin, that guy. He always in Guangzhou. So I would like to do some of that, but I probably gonna more focus on historical stuff. So I might go to some historical site and talk about it. I think that would be fun to do. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you. It's very hard to find a job in China right now. There's another content creator called Shin. He does a daily walk around talk in China. So very interesting content. He's a nice guy. Um, it's very hard to find a job right now, unless you are an English teacher. If you're an English teacher, it might be easier. It's very hard to find a job anywhere right now. I know, Courtney. I know. In China too. So, um, but for me, I'm not gonna find it. I'm not gonna try to find a job in China. I'm gonna work on this kind of online content. So I have different income sources. I have online marketing for my Amazon T-shirts. I have Substack articles. I have TikTok, and I might create some other stuff too. So um, plus, I already have home in China, so I don't have to rent, and I have savings, so I can still manage to survive in China. I have family members, all my family members in China, so it's I'll be fine. It just I need it's just gonna be working like, online every day. Why he banned you? What question he asked? I never ban people unless you being racist, but I never ban people. Why? What's the point? I think he has an interesting stream. A lot of young people probably like it. He's pretty active. Courtney, if you have time, definitely try to travel there. Check it out. It's a very nice place. People are really nice. So, and right now, especially these days, the tourists is always welcome. I know him. Yeah, I saw his live stream too. Yeah, I think he's trying. He's doing well though. No, I saw his live stream sometime. Being honest with the guys, there's not much job in China these days. For real. Courtney, the thing is, China never good or bad. When I grew up, we just focus on ourselves, just focus on self development. Once you focus on yourself, focus on your people, you just keep improving. So Remember before 2000, even before 2010, Chinese and U.S. relationship were pretty good. Um, what they talk about is the only thing is negative part is so-called communism or socialism or something. But most of the time, pretty good. But because China is slowly surpass U.S. in some way, in some not all the way, but in some way, so um, the U.S. has to be maintain a certain narrative to make sure its people are happy about its own government. So they have to talk crap about China. That's one way to do that. But for us Chinese, when we grew up, we never really see U.S. as a bad guy. We just see U.S. as somewhere a model we can learn, we can study. We look up U.S. when we were a kid. So slow tag, you mean he went back to home to North Carolina? You mean Himi or you mean Monkey Kong? Thank you, Corny. Thanks for the heart. Thank you. Maybe he has his own private reason. Maybe he didn't go back to his college campus. You know, I didn't know he's from North Carolina. I thought he's from California. Corner is not that hard. I mean, there's a travel visa. You can stay there for a couple months, and if you can always re-entry China and stay another couple months. You can go to Hong Kong, Vietnam, kind of thing. But if you got a job there, if you got a job like an English teacher or some company, some international company hire you, then you can stay there as long as the job require you to stay there. So I have a lot of foreign friends there too. I see. I don't know. Just like me, I keep saying I'm supposed to go back to China in October, but I'm still not going back. I'm probably gonna go back, hopefully before Chinese New Year now. Things changes, life changes. I have a lot of things I need to finish up in here. Yeah, yeah, Corny. If you have any questions about China, just drop it in here. We'll talk about it. But that being said, it's China itself is not an immigration country, so to permanently living there is a little bit tricky. I usually just get a job there, or even start business. You want to start business, doing some business there, they will give you a business visa, and then you can just stay there. Not tomorrow. I don't think so. I think it might by end of the year. They haven't given a date yet. It's only a framework. It's only a talk. The detail of the deal hasn't come out yet. My parents are watching live stream and they give out the red envelopes, so they go there to get the money. I see. I see. I see. That's very interesting. Yeah, I think Monkey Kong went to U.S. when he was young. I was in North America, Canada, when I was 19, 18, 18. Till now, I'm 40 now. I'm an old man now. I'm so old. Well, he's a MBA graduate. Courtney, don't nervous. It's all right. It'll be fine. Everything gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right. Should we do explore China when it's ugly? Let's explore Wuhan when it's ugly. Well, there's a lot of dirty corners in Wuhan too. Let me see. This is a Baidu map. This is like a Chinese map. Yeah, me too. I'll try to make my way to back to China before Chinese New Year for sure. But winter time in Wuhan is gonna be pretty cold. That's pretty effed up in here. Construction. Still positive, Tony. Still very positive. Hey, Slow Tech, I know Hosan. Courtney, I'm gonna answer the question for Courtney. The impression from Chinese people to American right now is still very positive. We're still looking up your culture a lot. But be honest with you guys, we just think Trump is funny. Trump is just funny in a sarcastic way. So, and the MAGA crowd is a little bit dumb. I'm sorry, but I don't want to use that word, but it just they need to get more education. That's all I'm trying to say. We know, but the thing is, American itself proud of running on a democracy by voting. Still, Trump won the majority vote to become president. That means majority of the American people voted Trump as as their president. So he's supposed to represent the entire country. I understand what he's saying, but right now he represents America, you know, especially from outsiders. That's how we see it, right? I know you guys from inside you will say, "Oh, Trump doesn't represent me," but for the outside, for the rest of the world, they think Trump represents America. Unfortunately, that's what it is. Yeah, Trump was yeah, he's a real estate tycoon in New York. I've been to New York. It smells bad. I'm sorry, but New York smells really bad. We do. We get all the news actually. We get all the news in China. And we get all the news from Israel too. Everything on the ground too. On Chinese network, there's all the images from Gaza, everything. I don't see that in American networks. I think he just used the bankruptcy as an excuse to run away from the debt. So the way how Chinese internet works is as long as you don't talk nonsense to the central government, you'll be fine. So that's the rule. If you have a criticism to the central government, you can't just say, I hate the central government. Please come up with the excuse. What's the reason? Why? What's the proof of your grievance with the central government? So you have to come up with the evidence. If you think government doing something stupid, you can't just say the government is doing something stupid. I hate it. You have to say government doing this thing is not right, and this is how it should be done. Why I think it's not right. Then prove your reason. You have to be reasonable to talk criticize about it. You cannot just ranting on the internet with no reason. Then they will think you're just trying to make a chaos, and chaos is not good. So they don't want social unrest. So they're trying to make a peaceful society. That's what it is. Hello, Luisa. How are you doing? By the way, this is my neighborhood. This is my home. This is not my home. This is the hospital right across the street of my home. And this is a highway bridge, and my home is over there on the other side. Oh, hey, another Vancouver ride. I live in Richmond. What's up? What's up? What's up? Downtown is chaotic. Which street are you living on? So I'm just a real estate agent. I'm just curious. I sold a lot of apartments in downtown before COVID. I still have listings there, but it's not doing well. Oh, West End is nice. Yeah, West End, the building is too old, but it's a nice neighborhood. I heard some of the getting more and more homeless these days in West End. I was on Davis Street yesterday with my parents, English beach, all that. I hope once, which is my dream, that if the US taking over TikTok just solely for themselves in the US, I hope the TikTok, which is ByteDance, allow TikTok to open Creator Fund and the TikTok shop in Canada. I hope because that might, help a lot of content creators in Canada these days. People definitely need a second income here. I'm just browsing around on internet. Nothing special right now, unless you have a question about TikTok, about China, and hopefully I can help. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of good content in Canada side. I mean, definitely. I mean, some of my friends want to do hunting videos, want to do fishing videos, but because there's no monetization in here, so they don't want to do it. Oh wow, there's a TikTok meetup. I didn't know that. I'll join next time if there's something going on in Vancouver. Because I always talk about US and China, not much content for Vancouver, so I'm not really under the radar of the content creators locally here. Oh my God, Israel just strike Lebanon, so US citizens killed, 3 children, 5 people killed. Lebanon. Well, that's no good. Yeah, I was thinking to maybe go down to the US, but with my content, if I go to US, I'm afraid that I might be detained at the border. I'll try one day. I'll try one day. I'll try to cross the border and see how it goes. I might get detained. If I get detained, I will make some videos about it. I guess so, yeah. Yeah. I'll do that. I have to delete everything. I have to delete TikTok. I have to delete Instagram. I have to delete Facebook because I post all my comments everywhere. So, yeah. Bye bye now. So, tech. Israel just attacked Lebanon, killed 5 U.S. citizens. Luigi K is still going on, eh? I think it's just still grumpychineseguy.com. Grumpy Chinese Guy. Let me check. Let me double check. It's a Facebook page, right? Yeah, just Grumpy Chinese Guy with space in between. Thanks for coming to my live stream, guys. Hopefully, I can give you guys more content in the future once I go back to China. Maybe I'll just become a foodie, you know, eat all around in China and post all the food videos. But I think it's kind of boring. It's kind of boring. I still think politics is kind of interesting to talk about, especially the midterm is coming up. Then election. I think the next election gonna be so important. In a way, Singapore is always on Chinese side. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take a break for now on, and maybe we'll do a live stream next time. Okay, thank you, guys. Hey, Slow Tech, if you're there, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. You invite a lot of people to my stream. I'll send you a message. Take care, guys. Yeah, Raymond, goodbye. 早点休息，早点休息，早点休息。走了，走了，走了。Slow Tech, thank you. I'm gonna log off. Okay, gonna log off. It's late for me now. 晚安，各位，晚安，晚安，拜拜拜。